Hi, I'm Cory with Neil Rudel, another edition of our Paterno Presser. We picked apart in Beaver Stadium next to the poster of Lydell Mitchell, one of the great running backs in Penn State history. Evan Royster is getting close to breaking the career rushing record at Penn State, only needs a few hundred yards. But Evan Royster has been a real disappointment this season, Neil. What did Joe have to say about Royster today?
Well, I thought what he had made some sense. If they were in control of Kent State, do you want to get Royster off for 120 yards, moving closer to the record, or do you want to get some of these younger backs some more experience? That kind of made sense to me. I think Green's the team leader. You want to get rid of the ball. It is a long season, except Royster's been an ongoing situation that he hasn't really kind of gotten on track. So maybe that was a game to do it, but this is the way they're doing. I don't think they were terribly thrilled with the way Royster reported, and I think that can linger.
And see, I think everything Joe said today was total spin on Evan Royster. I think if you look at Evan Royster's body language on the sideline, he clearly is disappointed. He's frustrated about being taken out of the game. So that's fine if you want to send the young man, if you want to try to protect him for the Big Ten season, but at the same time, you're 3 games into your non-conference schedule. You've only got 1 more to go before the league schedule. You need Evan Royster to start producing now, not trying to save him, because there is no guarantee that that he is going to be able to do the same things he's done the past 2 years.
Yeah, but I mean, and we don't know everything that's going on behind the scenes, obviously, but I would think there's been enough that they're not necessarily worried about what his attitude is on a week-to-week basis, and maybe they said, hey, we're going to send him a little bit of a message too. He did fumble early in the half when they could have gotten some things put away. He's been tripped up at times when he's out. He did 11 carries in the first half?
15-yard carry, he had the touchdown run, but after that, I think he had 3 carries in the second half.
Yeah.
That game was still very much in question, though, when they pulled him out.
Did you think so? I mean, do you think that
No,
I
didn't think
there was any point where you thought they could lose, did you?
No, but that doesn't mean that Penn State looked very good at all. I thought they looked awful, basically, after the first quarter.
No, they did.
So, therefore, don't you have to get Evan Royster some confidence and your offensive line some confidence and establish yourself, but because you're going to run it up their throat?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think that, there's a problem there. I mean, he hasn't been on the same page as him and vice versa. Green came in, and then, he lost his shoes, so he went out, and then there was scramble to get Royster back in.
Here's my issue, though. Danton Land just said, if you don't perform, you don't start. Who's the best running back on this team right now?
Well, I would say it would be Green.
Okay, why would Evan Royster still be starting?
But Royster has a track record. He averaged 6 yards a carry for his career.
So does this, if you don't perform, you don't start mantra only work for everyone else who's not a senior?
Of course. I mean, I think there's a different set of rules for every player, and there's a different set of rules for every employee. If you build up some chips, which he has, I think that they're reluctant to create more of a tailback controversy than they probably already have, especially with an inexperienced quarterback.
Rob Bolden, more interceptions than touchdowns so far, 5 picks, 3 touchdowns. What have you seen from him through the first 3 games?
Well, I mean, you said it early, and it's true. You're going to get great plays from him. It was a shame that the touchdown pass to Justin Brown was wiped out on a hold.
Beautiful throw.
Yeah, because I'm not sure they needed the hold there. And, but then he maybe tries to run over people or doesn't put the ball away when he does run or underthrows the sideline, which you're supposed to overthrow the sideline so it's not going to be intercepted. So I think you're seeing what a freshman quarterback does. Great potential. I'm not sure, Pryor came in with all the billing in the world, but I mean, this kid has shown a lot of talent.
Score prediction against Temple?
I picked it 27-13. I just don't know if this is a Penn State team that's going to dominate that many people. Penn State's giving 19. This would be a week to really get on track after last week, and we couldn't do it without the car.
All right, get bear with us for 1 second. Every week we get the truck moving through here.
It's a Paterno Presser tradition.
Penn State, or Temple hasn't scored a touchdown against Penn State in the last 4 games, I believe it is. I think that'll end this year. But I've got it 33-10. I'm not one of these people who thinks Temple's going to come in here and have any kind of chance. 33-10.
Okay.
All right. For Neil Rudel, I'm Cory. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back here every week.